Good morning, everybody. This is Dave Kelm. Channel is Milk Punch. Doesn't mean anything to most of you. It's a delicious drink, even though it sounds disgusting. Much like this channel. It's delicious and disgusting all at the same time. It is State Fair week here in Springfield. I touched on it briefly last week. The weather is going to be perfect. Nice and warm during the day. In the 80s, maybe the high 80s, but down to the low 60s and even high 50s in the evenings. It's going to be perfect. And of course, we don't have a fair. So here we are, COVID day 214, no fair, no vendors, no midway, no livestock judging, although there might be some effort. There's going to be hopefully an effort to do some livestock judging for the 4-H kids sometime in September, I believe, properly socially distanced, etc., etc. There are also no grandstand concerts. And, over the years, working at the fair for the American Business Club, I've spent the last 5 years, maybe 6 years, heavily involved with the Grandstand. The American Business Club here in Springfield sells all the concessions, soda, beer, popcorn, that type of thing. And so we've experienced a lot of concerts. You tend not to work a lot of, enjoy a lot of concerts because you are working. And, there are, on a typical night, not a crazy night, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sales locations. For, in a typical concert, bro country or a band from the 80s or 90s that, sort of has the nostalgia draw, you're looking between 7,000 and 9,000 tickets, right? So not bad, especially when we're talking about volunteers and, so you've got to manage the venue, and all of your sales locations. So you're not really just standing there enjoying a concert, even if it's somebody that you want to enjoy. But over the years, there have been definitely some standout concerts, and not necessarily always the biggest concerts, right? A couple years back, we had John Cougar Mellencamp, and it was the last Sunday of the fair, and it was a very mellow concert, but it was great. I mean, he played all of his, famous hits. He played, some unique stuff, and it was just a great way to sort of end the fair. It's always nice when, on your last night of the fair, you're able to take a breather a little bit and enjoy some of the concert or some of, the last night of the fair. Because, after 12 days being at the fair, you're a little tired, you're a little sleepy, and that was a great way to wrap up the fair. 2 years ago, maybe it could have been the same fair. I don't know. I guess it could have been. We essentially opened. I think it was the first Saturday of the fair. We essentially opened with the best concert I've seen and the most unexpected concert for me, at least, because I really hadn't paid much attention to the band, but it was one of those things where we kind of lucked out, right? So, first Saturday of that fair, we had Five Finger Death Punch, and okay, we didn't know what to expect. There was a lot of extra security. The state police gave us a lot of extra instructions in case, the place went crazy, and who knows? Now, the reason we lucked out with them, or the fair lucked out, I should say, because they sold that place out, essentially, was the lead singer Hello. Jesus Christ. Okay. Speaking about Five Finger Death Punch, that motorcycle dude is looking to die. Anyway, so the thing that they lucked out about is the lead singer, I think it was the lead singer, decided sometime in late June or July of that summer on the tour to walk off stage and walk into rehab. And they canceled a bunch of dates. And when he announced he was done with rehab, he said, on Twitter or Insta or something, that he was going to see everybody in Springfield, Illinois. And they all came to Springfield, Illinois. It was amazing. So far and away, best concert I've done, best concert, that I've seen. They played their ass off. They're actually an amazing group, and the crowd, their fans were absolutely tremendous. Bunch of metal freaks, but could not be more pleasant. Literally, it was probably the best night I've ever spent at the Grandstand, working with the crowd, selling beer, and then the music was great too. So anyway, just a quick memory of the Illinois State Fair. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to like. Stay safe, everybody. Talk to you soon.